At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young.
TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking motivation from his skeptics, saying, I've had people doubt me and my ability all of my career and all of my life. That's what drives and fuels me. So if I didn't have those people to motivate me, I don't think I'd be where I am today. Guys, he is on a mission.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Monday, they kick off a road trip to New York. Well, they'll take on the Knicks. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Hawks, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Harris outside. That one doesn't drop. Collins with the defensive effort. And it's Atlanta's ball. Hunter up top, pounded by Harris. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Out to the right wing. Now here's Fultz. Here's Banchero. No good with a layup. Murray with it. Now guarded by Harris. Wagner with a steal. About a minute into this first quarter. Harris outside. Now Young with a steal. Murray against Harris. Baseline jumper. Murray, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Fultz against Murray. Pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. 10 points in his last outing. Fultz passes to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Knocks it down from distance.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Orlando calls timeout. this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Third is Trae Young. Fourth, DeJounte Murray.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Stolen by Capella. The finish, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Orlando trailing here.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And another miss by Orlando. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Hunter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bay. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Anthony. Young can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Young with it. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Pass to Okongwu. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Left side, Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. 3 on the clock. Nice D from Wagner.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Suggs. Guarded by Young. Wagner with a screen. Here's Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Bay. Picked up by Okongwu. Now here's Young. Shot that time, not on target. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The three from Suggs. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Hawks ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Wendell Carter. Wagner is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Schofield in at the power forward position. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Griffin outside. Here's Collins. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Anthony outside. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Murray for 3. Atlanta again missing. And for the Magic, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
The Hawks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From 11 feet away, the shot won't fall. The Magic go the other way with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And they were aggressive. I mean, they went at their opponent, showing they belonged.
Pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Murray. Griffin outside. Screen by Capella. And here's Collins. Pass to Johnson. Griffin outside. Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Carter. Back to Anthony. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. And the Magic lead by 3.
Silky floater by the guard. Cole Anthony adjusts his shot to the situation.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Atlanta
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's time for your 404 Boo.
Going with a whole new group out there. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Trae Young, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Pass to Hunter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bay outside. 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
To the inside. Up top, Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Here's Isaac. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. And the Magic lead by 5.
Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
Here's a Okongwu. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kept alive. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Up top, Fultz. Guarded by Young. Bowl, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside Young. Fires, top of the key. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Banchero. Harris outside. Back to Isaac. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Isaac's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man? Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
Fultz against Young. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 5.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Magic up 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Celtics, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
The bench is one of the strengths of this team, with some big-time scoring power. They've carried the extra load offensively.
And that's an advantage not every team has. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Jonathan Isaac.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian. Say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch them build. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Over to the wing. Collins inside. Over Banchero. Off the window. It's good.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there. And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Back to Capella. Outside Murray. This for the tie. The rebound by Carter.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Harris left side. Takes a 3. Picked by Carter. Harris with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Harris misses.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it. Over Harris. Capella can't get it to go. Outside Fultz. Now here's Harris. Here's Banchero. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Murray. Outside Young. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Orlando calls timeout.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
It's time for teaser.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bay, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Griffin in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Houston. He's covered by Bay. Anthony against Young. A shot to stop the drought. They get the rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
That's about Cole Anthony having a feel for where that shot is coming off and creating an opportunity.
Pass to Young. Over Anthony. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando leading. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. Schofield shot is off.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Bay. Now Johnson. This for the tie. Here's Okongwu. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Here's Schofield. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Griffin passes to Bay for the lead. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Suggs from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Schofield. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Schofield hits the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 4. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front, up 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Carter, the pass to Wagner. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Murray. Here's Capella, defended by Wagner. Now Bogdanovich. Hunter passes to Collins. Back to Hunter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero, guarded by Capella. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 23% so far. And here's Murray. From 17. Offensive board. And Collins with the slam.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The doors for the Magic seems like they are still developing.
Yes, B.A., there's no doubt they're still developing. Lots of youth on this roster. It's an organization that has not made it out of the first round of the playoffs since back in the 09-10 season. So much growth is needed. What you hope is the losing hasn't taken a toll on the culture.
First one falls for him.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Fultz against Murray. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 6. Wagner for 3. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first.
It's on Markelle Fultz.
At the line for Atlanta, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fultz against Young. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young. Yes, it's good.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Orlando leading. Now Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Fires from deep. And another miss by Orlando. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To tie it up. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Young. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Minute 32 left in the game. Here's Banchero. Picked by Carter. Inside. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Young. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's Banchero. A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter, a screen on Collins. Will it go? Collins with the rebound.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Harris. And here's Hunter from the arc. And no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
Pass pass to Banchero. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Carter, a screen on Collins. Stolen by Capella. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're on top by 2. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Here they are. Go. 4.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Gary Harris, his first. Team starter. At the line for your Hawks, DeJounte Murray, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And here's Harris outside. Doesn't go that time. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.